Hi viewers, welcome to Shami Cooking Mantra. I'm going to give you 8 tips what I know. First one, to make a perfect ready-made rice noodles, that is the sevai, what we call idiyappam. For that we need to add oil to the water. Just 1 drop of oil is enough, and water we need to add very little water. And it should not be immersed totally, so that when it becomes soft you can stir it and close it for 10 minutes, and then you will get a nice rice noodles. Because we have added little water, not much, it will not be sticky. If you add more water, it will become sticky. And also oil is optional when you buy a nice brand. And finally you can temper it or you can have it with jaggery and coconut. Second tip is adding salt to the oil in the beginning will make the vegetable more crispy. When you fry potatoes or paneer, I am frying arbi now. When you see this, I have added oil, salt and chili powder. Over that I have added the arbi, and then I am adding whatever spice I need. And especially when you're doing potatoes, you need to add dry ginger powder, which reduces the gas in the potatoes. So I am adding the spices which are all good for health: coriander powder, fenugreek powder, and dry ginger powder and turmeric powder. After few minutes we need to fry. That is, we need to stir after 3 minutes or 4 minutes, not immediately. When you stir it immediately, it will become smashed. So leave it for a while and then you stir it. Then you find the vegetable which is with the oil will be fried very nicely. You can see the crispy arbi. So stir it well and cover it with a lid for 3 to 4 minutes. We don't need much oil when you do like this. After covering and wait for 3 to 4 minutes, and then you can open and see everything is fried perfectly. So now you can add coriander, chopped coriander leaves or methi leaves, which will add nutrition to the fry. So when you are doing any fries, everybody will like having fries, but you can add the healthy stuff to the fries so that you don't have to do a separate dish with coriander or dry ginger. So you can also add sprouts. Everybody feels good to eat. And the third tip is you can boil the rice in the pot, that is in the clay pot. When you cook the rice, it will become very fluffy and it will be very healthy, and especially this red rice, which is very good for health. When you cook it in pressure cooker, it won't be that good, but when you cook it in clay pot, it will be very nice, and for the next day it will taste very good. Add enough water, and if you want to drain it, you can drain it. Then the fourth tip is, when you are doing a masala dosa, the batter should be little thick. It should not be watery. So when the batter is little thicker, you will get like a paper roast kind of dosa. When the batter is watery, it will become very soft and it won't be crispy. Splatter water on the tawa and then make the heat to the medium. Make the dosa, and also you should not add the masala immediately. Once it is cooked perfectly, that is the top layer is not raw, see to that this top layer has cooked perfectly. When it is cooked, you can add this masala, and the potato masala should not be very thin, it should be very thick, and you can add any powder, that is idli powder or curry leaf powder, to add spice to it. The dosa has come very crispy, and when you open, you can see the spice along with the masala dosa, which will be very interesting. And you can also add raw onion chopped. The fourth tip is coconut and mango is a very good combination, and avoiding tamarind and adding mango to the chutney. Whenever you do a dish with coconut and tamarind, replace tamarind with mango, which is a very good option, and its taste will be very yummy, and the combination is so good even for chutneys. And the fifth tip is, when you chop onion, see to that it is cooked immediately. When you go to hotels, you can see the raita and you have a good biryani, but the raita will spoil everything. After coming home, you feel the indigestion. That is because of the onion which they have chopped morning and they will serve in the afternoon. So it should not be like that. Fresh onions is good for health, not the chopped and left it for hours. It will become very rotten, and it will catch all the disease from outside. So avoid raw onion from outside. And to keep the garlic fresh, you need to keep in the fridge, cloth towel or any cloth. When you cover it with a cloth or any carry bag in fridge, it will be good, won't get rotten soon. Tip number 7, in this rainy season, wooden spoon will become like a fungus. It will become white. We can't able to use it immediately. We need to add water and wash it again. Instead of that, when it is dry, you can apply oil and leave it for a while, and then it will be fresh for 2-3 days. So the 8th tip is, when you have your tender coconut water, the water will be very tastier, but they give the coconut which is too good for health, but people don't eat that at all, but it is too good for health, tender coconut flesh. When you don't want to eat outside, after having the coconut water, you just ask the coconut vendor to pack the coconut which is inside and keep it in the fridge with a tight box. so that it will be fresh for even 1 week, and you can make a payasam or you can have it raw whenever you feel, so which is very good for health. Thank you guys for watching.